Ready to go now. Now it's the right fielder. Seiya Suzuki. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count. 1-1.
Righty delivers. And a foul ball.
Ball.
Next offering misses. And that's ball
2 balls.
The guy
2
at the plate
strikes.
could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth
Count is
and
3-2.
perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Swings and misses. And one gone. Now batting Tristan Casas.
Nope,
Inside,
that's inside.
just missed. Casas batting second in today's lineup. A former first-round pick back in 2018.
That's a ball.
Pitch misses there. Ball 2.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
And
On the
he's
tag,
out
you're
on the
out.
tag. Here's Manny Machado. The
Ball.
shortstop takes the ball.
Starts him off with the breaking ball, which isn't surprising. They're trying to keep him off balance, but he's been known to connect on the
Ball,
breaking
that's off
stuff
the
too.
plate.
Just missed. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss. Now
2
2-1.
balls. 1
Instead
strike.
of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Ball, that's
That one a
upstairs.
little bit high. 3-1 now. 2 down, nobody on. That's a base hit. Two outs, runner at first. Next is the designated hitter, Alec Burleson. Breaking ball through there for a strike. The next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. And we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Goes down looking. And now the right fielder, Ryan De La Cruz. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
Hey.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike
0-1.
This one smoked out to left. 1 down. Now batting key Brian Hayes. That one ripped right center field. And that gets down into the gap. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Rob Refsnyder, the batter
0-1's
now
the
as
count.
he swings and misses for strike 1.
Ball.
Up and in, and it's 1-1. And now the lefty.
That's ball 2.
Swing and a miss. As he was out front that
2-2
time.
count. 3.
Got him swinging. Here's Gleyber Torres. And that one sliced foul. Next
Ball,
pitch is
that's
downstairs.
down.
Ripped towards third. Riley fires to first. And Gleyber Torres. Back here at Fenway Park, top of the second. So up now for Chicago, Austin Riley. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
This guy's
0-1.
got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
0-1.
That misses. 1-1. Rafaela tosses to first.
He's out.
1 out in the second. Michael Harris, the next Cub to hit. And that one handled. The tag,
On the
and he's
tag.
out.
Out.
2 outs, base is empty. Connor Wong, the next Cub to hit.
Hey.
Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Rafaela tosses across the first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at Fenway, bottom of the second. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Line drive, and there's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
The pitch. Misses off the plate.
That's inside.
Ball 1.
Nope,
Good
that's
eye
off
right
the plate.
there.
Ball 2.
Left-hand hitter waits.
Hey.
Swing and a miss.
That pitch started
2 balls,
in and
2 strikes.
ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes, very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
He's got it. And there's 1 away.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
Danny Jansen stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was late
No
that
balls,
time.
2 strikes.
0-2 now. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. And a pitch.
Ball.
That one upstairs.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now
Ball
go
two.
back exactly where you want to go.
2-2 the count.
And now 2-2. Stays alive. Throws down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Sit down, Rafaela. Now in the box.
0-1.
Comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
0-2 the count. One ball,
Shortstop takes
2
the
strikes.
ball. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Kicks and fires. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. Next
2 balls,
offering away
2
upstairs.
strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
I don't know how this at-bat will end, but I'll be sad when it does. So much fun watching this thing go back and forth.
Good job to fight that one off.
3.
And misses. It's a strikeout. Back in Boston, all set for the start of the inning. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. And the slider catches the zone.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
That's in.
And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And a pitch. He makes the grab, and there's one away. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Seiya Suzuki, the next to hit.
That's
Slider
outside.
misses outside. Next
Ball 2.
offering is downstairs.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at-bat.
Late the swing there.
2-2 the count. 3.
Looking for the K. And up next for Chicago, Tristan Casas. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. And we're back here at Fenway Park as we go to the last of the third. And the batter now, Jarren Duran. Immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1's the
You know,
count.
these Red Sox definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Now it's the right fielder, Brian De La Cruz. Ball for a strike. And now it's even up.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Down the line, it's a base hit. Lead runner around second. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Next to hit, Brian Hayes.
Hey.
That's through there for a strike. Duran at third. De La Cruz on at first with nobody out. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. He powers that one out of here. And the Red Sox jump in front. It's 3-0. Out towards right center field. Suzuki hauls it in, and there's one away. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Ball 1, no
Schwarber
strike.
in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1.
Yeah.
Strike 1.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing
got
that
one ball,
a
one
lot of
strike.
left-handers like the ball down and in.
And
Nope,
that's off
inside, ball
the
2.
inside edge. 2 balls and a strike.
That's
and
ball
another
3.
Ball. The pitch. Swing and a
Aye.
miss as he was late.
The count is full.
Now a fly ball to right center. Suzuki on the move. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Now a relay to third.
Too late.
Not
Hey.
in time. He's safe. Lau at the plate. Flied to right his first time. A bit behind with that swing.
0-1.
It's strike 1.
Oh,
Next
that's
pitch
inside.
And 1-1. Runner at third. 2 away. On the
Hey.
inside corner for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Up the middle. Wong. Over to first.
He's out.
Inning over, and it could have been worse. Back now at Fenway. Here's Manny Machado to start it off. And the right-hander back to work. That
Outside,
misses,
that's a ball.
And that is ball 1. Anything in particular stand out to you as far as moments at Fenway
Ball,
Park?
that's just out.
Well, you know, it's unfortunate because I remember as an Oakland A's player, we were up in the series against the Red Sox, 2-0.
That ball's
All
foul.
we needed to do was close out a Saturday night ball game. We went extra innings. The Red Sox won that ball game. And then Sunday,
That's a ball.
they pushed the series by winning Game 4 back to Oakland for Game 5. And unfortunately, they won Game 5 as well.
Duran moving under it. Makes the grab, 1 away. That was 2003, and the Red Sox would eventually get their hearts broken by Aaron Boone, but end the curse a year later. And that should be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
The pitch.
Aye.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. 1 out and a runner at second. Top half of inning number 4.
1 ball,
And
2
it
strikes.
skips in the dirt.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Man at second.
Aye.
Swing for the catch. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Michael Harris getting ready to hit. First
Ball
pitch
1.
misses.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
That's foul. Did he go?
Check swing, appeal down to third, and he held up. Burleson at second with 2 down. Brings it in, and that is that. Bottom 4, and now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Danny Jansen. Hayden Wisniewski into the game.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
The wind of the pitch.
Counts 1-0.
Jansen measures 6 feet 2 inches, 215 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this
Ball
year.
2.
Outside low.
2-0.
It's 2-0. Lifted in the air, right field. Suzuki has a beat on it. He's got it, and there's 1 down. So digging in, Cedane Rafaela. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. On the ground, right side. Throws to first
He's
in
out.
time. So 2 down now, and here is Jarren Duran.
Ball
First
inside.
pitch misses for ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That to right. Suzuki on the move. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Fenway, now it's the second baseman, Connor Wong. Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Cubs need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball
No
gap
ball,
to gap
2
or
strikes.
out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
1
And
ball,
hits the dirt.
2 strikes.
Now 1-2. And
That's
there's a
ball 2. 2-2 the count.
Here comes the pitch. And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just a really nice approach to shoot
Nope,
that line
that's a ball.
drive to the opposite field. There's
Ball
a lot
1, no
of hard
strike.
work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. It doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
And it's second. Late swing fouled off. The 1-2.
Did he
Takes a
go?
Swing. Now an appeal to first. Did not go.
Three
That's
and two.
downstairs and outside. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. And that's
Ball
4.
4. Take your base.
Got a great back and forth and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Crow Armstrong now at the plate as he swings
Oh,
through
one's the
strike
count.
1.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs.
Runners on the move. Bunts it in the air. Loud
Got him.
snags it, and he takes it himself for
Out.
the out. That's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now the right fielder, Brian De La Cruz. Wisniewski back to work. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Real Muto hauls it in, and there's one away. And now, Key Brian Hayes. He's already homered in this game.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs and more than 200 doubles. He's just the 15th player in baseball history with those kinds of numbers at that age.
One down, base is empty. And
Ball,
that's a
that's
little
too
bit
high.
And a count 1-2.
Two balls,
another ball.
2 strikes.
The wide to kick the pitch.
Count
Just
full.
missed.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And down on strikes he goes. 2 gone. So up next, Rob Refsnyder. On the mound now, Drew Smiley.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Harris has a beat on it. And that is that. So the batting order turns over. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Seiya Suzuki. The pitch.
That's
Off
a
the
ball.
mark there. Ball 1. This ball for a strike.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful, not working with too big a lead.
Nope.
They could get right back in this
We
ball
got
game
2
if you're
balls,
not careful.
1 strike.
And a swing and a miss there.
2-2 the count.
Good, and that's a strikeout. And next for the Cubs, Tristan Casas. That
Ball.
misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
Yeah.
Next offering is in for a
1
strike.
ball, 1 strike.
And
Nope.
another ball.
Outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's
Ball,
afraid
that
of you,
pitch
that he
is
doesn't
out.
want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And a pitch. And that
Nope,
one off
that's
the
inside.
inside
Ball
edge. You
4.
walked him.
Well, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
Machado
Hey!
in the box again. Takes the strike.
Now this team
Yep,
is
that ball
definitely
went
looking
out.
for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels
1
like
ball,
it's really
2
important
strikes.
to getting back into this ball game.
And here it comes.
Ball.
The shortstop takes the ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Casas leads off first with 1 away. Makes his way towards it. Nabs it. 2 down. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Alec Burleson. Puts the tag
On
on
the
him, leaving
tag,
the
you're
box.
out.
And that's the 3rd out. And we're back. Here comes Gleyber Torres. 1 for 2. The lefty fires. And
Ball,
off
that's inside.
the inside edge. And it's 1-0.
You know, these Red Sox, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've already seen 8 line drives from them.
I got a
and
ball,
it's
one
always a
strike.
good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Hit hard. That gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Hey!
Schwarber in the box now.
0-1.
No balls and a strike. And
Hey!
it's quickly 0-2 on the designated
0-2 is the
hitter.
count.
Left-hand batter waits.
Ah!
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And now it's Brandon Lowe. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. 2 out. Man at first, Danny Jansen to hit here. Nate Pearson on to pitch out of the pen here. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball.
One-0.
Squirts away a little bit, but no advance. That's ball 1. 2 outs. Not
2
even
balls,
close
no strike.
there. 2-0. And he deals. And
That's
another
ball 3.
ball. And a weak ground ball to the left side. Whips it to
Out.
Casas, and the inning is over. Top of inning number 7. Here's Austin Riley. Kelly back to work. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. The wind of the pitch.
Hey!
Swing and a miss. 99. How do you
No
do?
balls, 2
Bringing
strikes.
the cheese on that one.
That's
Missed
a
with
ball.
a changeup. 1-2 to count.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. And a base hit.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count is 1-1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on.
Hey!
Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say,
1
I'm
ball,
just going to keep the
2
line
strikes.
moving. Don't try to do too much.
That
Ball.
one missed. And the righty deals. Off balance.
He's
There's
out.
one. Not in
He's
time
safe.
at first. It's a fielder's choice. Now, Connor Wong. Carpenter on the move towards the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. And now it is JT Realmuto. Got a good eye there.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Harris off of first with 2 away.
Ball, that's out.
Just off the outside edge. 3-0. Flips the corner.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Ball 4.
And he walked him.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Take your man.
Pro Armstrong lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. Back to the top of the lineup. So up now for Chicago.
Counts
Seiya
1-0.
Suzuki. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Instead of tough day at the plate, 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative.
Inside, ball 2.
You got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
2 outs. Pitch
Ball,
misses.
that's outside.
Ball 3. Dives, but it's off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. And they get it out of the play. Back here in Boston. And now Cedane Rafaela. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Pearson, in his 4th year, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And it's off the top of the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double. So a man aboard. And next for the Red Sox, Jarren Duran. And first offering is fouled off. No outs. Runner on second.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Outside, and it's a ball and a strike. There's a strike.
2.
Kicks and deals. On the ground to the left. Riley fires to first, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Brian De La Cruz up next for the Red Sox. Foul ball there. Man at second. That one fouled off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. In the air, foul off first. Casas drifts towards it. And there are 2 outs. Rafael Devers up to hit. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Cole Sands.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
That's down and in.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strikes.
Swings through that.
That splitty's a
1-1.
pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls over.
That's in there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
2-2 the count.
In the dirt, but kept close. And the runner holds.
We got a full count.
Is down low. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
3.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back inside Fenway Park, ready to begin the 8th. And here's the first baseman, Tristan Casas. As the lefty gets to work. Curve drops in for a strike.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Here's a 1-1.
Hey!
That time, and it's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2.
3!
Out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now Machado up here.
That's
First
a ball.
pitch just misses.
Hey!
Breaking ball drops in for a strike. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss. And the count
1 ball,
1-2.
2 strikes. 3!
Struck him out looking. Alec Burleson, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 3. Craig Counsell going with a pinch hitter here. Dansby Swanson looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. He swings and fouls one off. The Red Sox leading by 3, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Hey!
Got to keep things airtight
0-2.
defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead,
1 ball,
it should be a
2
W.
strikes. Ball
And that
2.
skips into dirt. In
Full
the dirt,
count.
and it's 3-2. And now the lefty goes down looking. Back here at Fenway Park, bottom of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. The pitch.
Hey!
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Drops into the glove, and there's 1 down. Gleyber Torres up to hit. Garrett Richards, a guy who was originally a first-round pick of the Angels out of the University of Oklahoma.
Hey!
Swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber.
Hey!
He swings and misses at the first pitch.
0-1.
In the air, right field. Suzuki pulls it down, and that is back in Boston. Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley. And a pitch.
Ball
That
that's
misses off
outside.
the outside edge. Under it. Makes the catch, 1 down. Michael Harris, the next Cub to hit. Check
Hey.
swing, did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1's the count.
Wouldn't
Inside
chase
ball.
that time. Righty to the plate.
Hey!
Now 1-2.
Hey!
Misses. That's the strikeout. Cubbies with only 1 out left. So digging in, Connor Wong. And
Ball
the
1.
first pitch misses for ball 1. And
That's
there's
ball
a ball.
2.
Head towards the monster. And it's off the green monster. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Now around third, waving him home. The relay to the plate. Not
He
in
beat it.
time.
Safe.
He makes it safely for an inside the park home run. Real
Ball,
Muto
that's out.
in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Two down, bases empty, but one run across here in the top of the ninth. He caught it behind his back.
Got it.
What a play. Ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Mm-hmm.